Hello, welcome
Hi,
in. What's your name?
my name's Jara.
Jara, how old are you?
I'm 26.
And what do you do?
I'm an esthetician. I wax vaginas for a living.
What's poppin', world? I hope all is well. Thanks for tuning in. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. If at any moment during the video you like what you're hearing, go ahead and hit that like button. If at any moment in the video you got something to say, leave it in the comments section. We're going to watch a clip from the Pop the Balloon show. I'm going to break this all the way down. Let's get into this.
And other body parts. Oh,
Oh, wow.
All right, so what are some things you like to do for fun?
I like to travel. I like to hike. I work out, Pilates, and stuff like
Nice.
that.
Okay. And what do you
Nice.
look for in a man?
Just somebody who's confident, comfortable, somebody who's like fun, spontaneous, and like to live life on the wild side.
Okay. And what are some of your deal breakers?
Somebody who's like emotionally unstable.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay, got it. So we did get some pop balloons. Let's go on over there, see why they ended up
Yeah.
popping.
Okay.
Okay, let's
Wow.
start with your
Fireworks.
name and age.
My name is Vince, and I'm
Fireworks.
30.
Okay. And Vince, why'd you end up popping your balloon?
Super beautiful, but just not really my type.
Okay. In what way?
I don't know. I just have like a type, I guess. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. So now is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he's cool. He's handsome. He looks really like put together,
Thank you.
But
Cool.
it's okay.
All right.
Now, Vince, I think he's a realtor out in the Bay Area, right? Um, So, he's used to not saying that this woman isn't beautiful. I think she's, attractive, but he's used to a certain caliber of woman, right? When he walk in that room, he wants them to say, "Oh wow, look at she's beautiful." And this chick right here ain't gonna do it. She's not a chick who's gonna be flattering to a lot of guys who live in major cities, right? She's not gonna be able to compete with the women in major cities. Now, again, I think she's attractive, but again, if he's in a major city, or if he's superficial, or if he's in this internet world, she may not measure up to the type of women that these guys are looking for. They popped because she said, she was an esthetician. She waxes vaginas for a living and things like that. But most of them, it's going to be the level of attraction. I think she's attractive, and I think she could make a good, companion. But they're looking for something that's going to wow people when they walk in the room. Let's keep going.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Sean. I'm 29, and I popped because just initially the physical attraction wasn't there, so didn't
Okay.
want just waste some
Yeah,
time.
don't do it. Yeah.
Okay, alrighty. Now, is he someone that's your type?
He's okay. Like, it's okay. Like.
Thank you. Let's go here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm all 33. I just popped my balloon because she just it was a physical attraction when she walked out. Just that
Okay.
wasn't it for me. So
Okay.
yeah,
Okay.
A lot of
that's not my type.
physical attraction.
And so now, is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, I like his outfit. Like he looks really fun to be around.
Thank you.
But physical attraction, it's okay. Like I get it. Like looks matter. It's
That's the first
important.
thing. It really matters.
Okay.
Yeah. So if
Yeah.
I'm not attracted to you, can't even move forward.
Right. I
So
agree.
I got to see my girl every day. I want to see her. So that's what it is. That's what it is.
Fair
Yeah,
enough.
that's true.
Yes.
Thank you. Let's go on over here. Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Zaid and I'm 30. Initially, it's just the physical attraction.
Physical attraction.
You're not ugly or
Like,
nothing like that. So,
Yeah.
you're
what about the
gorgeous. You know what I'm
physical?
saying? It's just,
So she like, dang, what about me? I don't look good. And then another thing too, a lot of these sisters, with the braids, sometimes you wonder what would she look like without the braids, right? I dated a girl like that years ago. Years ago. I won't say which one it was, but she looked similar to this chick. So not bad, right? In some aspects could come off as gorgeous, but then some aspects is like, dang, she ain't all that, you know. And and I think at the time that I bonded with her, like she was on the good side. And then she had some days where I looked at her like, but she was fit. Don't get me wrong. But just some of the other. But she looks similar to this chick right here, actually. But yeah, it's one of them things. Let's keep going.
Not my particular taste. That's all.
Okay.
So she said, what is it?
What is it? Like, is it?
For me personally, it's the hands not matching the feet. That's kind of throwing
Oh,
me
no,
off.
that's
Yeah,
that's
I
BS
might
right
as
there.
well go
But that's
first,
not the rip or
but-
nothing like that. You feel me? Like I said,
Okay.
you're a gorgeous woman. You feel me?
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Alrighty. Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah, he actually is, like yeah. But it's okay. The physical attraction not there, I ain't tripping about it.
It's all good.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon? Come in a bit.
Xavier, I'm 31. She looks like my cousin. That's who I thought she was when she walked around. So that's why I was just like, oh man, I had to double check. It's like, can't be doing that. So it's not the physical attraction. Very beautiful individual. I just thought she was my cousin.
Aw.
Yeah, but you
Nah, so he's smart. This brother right here is smart. He knows how to, let's just say, decline a woman without making it too personal. I think on another part, I heard him X a woman out, and he said it was the age. Right? When everybody else was saying something else, he said age. Oh, the age, it's just the age. Now he's saying, oh, I thought you was my cousin. So it's things that you can't control, right? He's pointing out things that we can't control. Let's keep going.
cute though. You very beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah.
Is he someone that's your type?
Yeah. Okay. Tall, fine. Yep, I like it. But I get it. We look like family. Maybe I am your cousin. Who knows?
Don't
You
say
might
that.
see me at the cookout. You might see me at the
Don't say
cookout.
that. Don't say that.
All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Your name and age, and why did you end up popping your balloon?
I'm Emmanuel, I'm 30, and I popped it because of profession.
Her profession.
Yeah,
Oh,
profession,
okay.
yeah.
You don't like estheticians. I also like focus on skincare and.
Yeah.
Okay.
You mentioned the vagina part, right? And
Oh
that's
yeah,
it.
I wax. Like,
Yeah. That's cool. Nothing wrong with it, right? But
So you don't like girls who wax?
not that. I just feel like it's not a good match. You know
Oh,
what I'm
okay.
saying?
What
yeah.
do you do?
I work in cybersecurity in the AI field.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So you looking for somebody like in tech and stuff like that?
Not really, but somewhere like, we can talk about things.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
But profession is cool. I'm not, no issue with it. Just not a good match for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
sounds good.
So in other words, he's like, we won't really have nothing in common. What you gonna be telling about somebody how hairy somebody's vagina was? Like he's like, what we gonna be talking about? I'm in this AI, I'm in all this technology. You ain't gonna be talking about really much of nothing. I'm gonna get bored with you. In other words, that's what that. Let's go.
Now, is he someone that's your type?
No. But
Why
he's
not?
cool. He's really handsome. He's just like, there's no reason. It's just like he's cool, but like he said, like there probably wouldn't be like good conversations because
All right, thank you. And we do still have one balloon left
got one.
unpopped. Let's start with
Yes.
your name and age.
My name is Kevin, and I'm 31 years old.
Oh, nice to meet you, Kevin. I love your eye
Likewise.
color.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Courtesy of my parents.
Oh, nice. And you have an accent. Where are you from?
Germany originally. I was born and raised over there.
Oh, and I
Nice.
love to travel.
Okay.
I do love to travel. I do have some friends out in Germany as well. Oh, wow.
Very cool. Yeah, I love travel and fitness as well, which you're into.
Yes.
Let me ask you, you said that you like to live wild, more on the live life on, the wild side.
Yes.
Okay, speak to that. What do you mean by that?
So I like to do wild,
Yeah.
crazy shit.
Okay,
I
like
jumped out of a plane.
Okay.
I went skydiving, solo trips, very like facing my fears and like, just being down for whatever.
Cool,
Yes.
cool.
Good
I like
thing.
the A+ on your shoulder.
Yes,
I'm
thank you.
sapiosexual, so you gotta mentally stimulate me
Yes.
too, right? So do you have
know
or
about
children,
that.
or do you want any?
I do not have any children currently, but yes, I would love to have kids.
Okay.
If it, comes about, if I find like the right partner and we're able to grow, why not like start a family?
Okay,
Yeah.
marriage
Good
as
mind-
well.
Good
Yes.
mindset.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm definitely into marriage and like the traditional lifestyle, growing and building.
I
Okay.
like
With a
that.
partner.
She's good.
Just
That's
like one
good.
last question, since you know about the
Make a
wildlife.
good
and all.
wife. Should make a good wife.
Yes.
I would say I have an eclectic interest. I like to get out and have fun and turn up from time to time too. So if we're to do that on average, like, are you more on the we're knocking and backing ski side, or are we chilling? Are we listening to Frank, more relaxed? What do you like?
Oh, I'm down for whatever.
Okay.
Like, that's what I mean. Like, if you want to turn up, we could turn up. If you want to chill, we could chill. If you want to, like,
Yeah.
do hiking and be out in nature, we could do.
And for those of you who didn't understand what he said, he's saying knucking and bucking. I think that's Crime Mob back in the day. Nuck if you buck, nuck if you buck. You know, he talking about that crunk and that ski, talking about Sexy Red. You know, is it that, or is it like a laid back chill style? We just kind of hang. We in the club, but we chilling. That's what I mean. Let me break that down for y'all. Let's keep going.
Do that. If you want to be out in the tropical, like beach, party, fun life, we could also do that. Like, I'm very versatile, very diverse.
That's good.
And, you know, yeah.
I think she's
I
good.
got you. Okay.
You
I'm gonna have
pop,
to.
pop.
Yeah.
Okay. And
Why are you
pop?
popping?
Why I'm popping is because actually think you're very attractive.
Yeah.
We have some stuff in common. I just didn't, when you walked out, and again, I do find you attractive, I just didn't feel that chemistry
He
as
tripping.
far as like romantically. But I think you're really a dope person, and I'd love to connect maybe on a friendship level if you're open
No.
to that.
Oh, yeah,
But
that's
you know, we're strongly advised to be in.
That's right. You heard him in the background. He's the producer
someone
of
that
the
you're
show.
trying.
Yeah, like
He said, "We're not
really
finding
fine. He
friends."
looks put together. I love like culture people. I love learning like about different cultures and like stuff like that. And I feel like I don't know, we would be cute together, but it's okay. We better off as friends, you know.
Thank you. Let's head on back. All right. Well, that's all the balloons popped, unfortunately.
Okay.
But thank you so much for coming on. Let's give it up for her, guys. Thank you.
All right, guys. So you saw that, you heard that. Now, cool episode, cool episode. Now a lot of the guys eliminated her off the gate, right? When she said her profession, when she said she waxed vaginas, they eliminated her, and a lot of them weren't attracted to her, and they say, "Oh, a physical attraction," you know, off the rip. Because again, these guys are looking to hit a home run. These guys are looking to be wild. These guys are looking to get a woman who all the men want. That's who they're trying to get. I think she would have made a good wife. I think her personality, her mindset is perfect. She's a little bit on the wild side. She's down to do whatever. She's open. That is what you want as a wife. Trust me, a man who's been married and is married, that is what you want for a wife. You want a woman like that. Now, as far as the attraction, I think she's attractive. But, you know, some guys pour their all into their attraction, and that's where they mess up at. That is where they mess up at. I can't push that enough. Personality matters. Spirituality matters. Her ability to follow a man's lead matters. So a lot of guys, they're just pulling out, oh, well, we're not that physically attracted. A lot of these guys are going to be single for a long time. A lot of these men are on this show for a reason, and that's not to knock them, but it's more so to say that they're looking for the wrong things in a woman and in a wife, so on and so forth. They're looking for the wrong things. They're looking at the wrong things to a larger degree. Let me put it like that. But anywho, I could say so much about this one, but it is what it is. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. I could be off. Also, like the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. We're growing fast. I'm putting a lot of content out in regards to men, women, dating, relationships, marriage, so on and so forth. Trying to build a strong tribe over here. I want to do some lives. I want to do a whole lot of things right here with this. I'm not like anybody else on the internet. I'm in my own lane, chasing after God and all that good stuff. But anyway, remember this, keep God first. Thanks for watching. I love you all. Be blessed.